Oh dear. I don't know why that's all taking a fizzy. Look at that. It's taking a real fizzy. The lighting. Oh dear. Just gotta fix the thing right now, don't I? Right. Okay, well. Main camera. Might turn the camera off, eh? Don't need to see me. No, they don't need to see me. Gonna catch the last part of it. Where's that now? Well, here we go. Better go then. I'll get to the program. So my data could run out at any time. I don't know when, but it could. When live. Impressive. What's that mean? So hi Zimmerman and Wendy, welcome aboard the Starship Enterprises flight to nowhere. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on the road to nowhere. One of the, been watching the best songs of all time. And it's been quite fun. Boy, my opponent is playing very viciously. Just almost like I'm not even. I'll try this. A pre-move. So, hello, funny thing. Number one. Funny thing. That reminds me of that song, but what happens if I do this? Okay, I don't know. And then what happens if I do this? Because I'm not very happy with my opponent pushing me around like this. So, and I've taken myself off this one. So yeah, you don't really need to see my face. I'm here though. So if Queen H5, I'm going to go Queen G2. If Queen D5, I'll go here, I think. Will I go here? Oh no, so I'm going to do this too. Quite like this move. Don't know if I do like it much because it does have flaws to it, like that situation here. Yes, what do we do? What do we do? He's going to play this move to go hit Queen H1 checkmate. Sort of checking anyway. Pretty devastating check. My opponent's really been in my face the whole way. And I don't know if it's actually really good for me, this position now. If I think about it. And I'm not enjoying this game. Oh dear, I'm not enjoying this at all. I'm going to get checkmated now. I could get checkmated there. Yes, okay. Turn wicked. Oh dear, look at this. Okay. Oh well, I've done that, haven't I? Not enjoying this game. This is like that at times. What I'll do now. Boy, I was on the back foot the whole way. Catalonia, where's that? Please help. Where is it? So my stream could go off anytime, okay? So just let you know. That's probably why I'm not putting my video on there. No, the video's all glittery and hello, Mandu Gamer. I'm probably saying that wrong. Overconfidence, me. I don't know, probably am. If it's me you're talking about, I'm quite overconfident sometimes. It gets a bit too much, really. Got this wee spot here on B6 now. I can move off the diagonal so that there's no surprising checks. So I'm actually wanting to put the knight here now, actually better, I think. I'm playing a 1382 player, to be fair, on them. They could be a young person, they might be a person that's played chess all their life like me. I've got 55 years of chess information in my head. I don't know what that does to my whatever, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just going to be overprotective. There's nothing wrong with that. This tournament is finished. Please forgive me if the thing just goes up, stops, and what's going on here? We're just... Okay, so wanting to play sort of... Okay. That wasn't very good, Dave. Can play B6 now. That didn't. I don't know about... I'll take the rook. I've got to take this phone call, but I have to play chess too. Hello, how are you? You're live, by the way. You're on the internet.
Hi.
How you getting? Good.
Did you just call before, or was it yesterday?
No, I text.
Alright, are you going out today to the
Yes, I am.
to the second-hand shop?
Yeah.
It sounds good. How about, are you going to be here right on one, are you?
Oh, I can be earlier.
No, one's great, because I've got to go over to the shops and get a few things, so how about I meet you just outside the letterbox around 1 o'clock?
Okay, I'll see you then.
Is that okay?
Yeah, cheers.
I'll be all ready. See ya. Bye.
Oh, thank you for that. And yeah, I managed to simultaneously conduct that game of chess still, even though the intrusion of cell phone material came up. I'm off to an op shop again, out of Christchurch with my friend. We've made a wee bit of a ritual for Mondays, but he didn't go out yesterday, and we might go further afield. We go to Rolleston, so we might go further afield today. It's very cold here in Christchurch, New Zealand today. It's just freezing. Oh, it's not freezing. Comparative to, say, Belarus or Ukraine or something, the temperature would be like a heat wave. But here in Christchurch, New Zealand, very cold, and it's like October, and spring starts officially September here in New Zealand. and we have 3 months this spring, but it doesn't feel like that today anyway. So I hope you have enjoyed thus far, and thank you for the comments. I can see the chat. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to do a puzzle streak. Oh, I can't do a puzzle streak straight away. I have to change all my settings. I'm going to do a puzzle streak, and then I'm going to see what comes up on the OBS screen. Oh, puzzle streak. How, if I do 1, so I have to figure out what's going on here. If I turn these windows off, I have to turn all these windows off. Clock time window. Don't turn that one on. No, I can't because it doesn't work. Clock time window. No, don't need that. No, don't need that. Want the image show to be on. YouTube window made 9th of September, whatever that means. Puzzle count and puzzle storm. So what we're going to do now is go into the properties and open that up, because I have to manually do that every time. A bit annoying, but oh well, that's the way it is. These things happen, don't they, to the best of us and the worst of us as well. Okay, so go okay. So this stream could end any second, and then also my game could too. And so thank you very much. If that happens, it's just like my cell phone's just given up. It's nothing personal. It's just, that's what's happened, okay? Check. Check. Right, what colour am I? I have to ask myself that question. Oh, I'm white. Checkmate. Okay.
More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
So I'm going to get through some of these, and then I'm going to ask you if you can help me and find the move, that sort of thing. So here we got a check and a mate. We got a quicker checkmate? No, we haven't. This is a nice one, I think. Like, excuse me, do I see it properly? I didn't. I'll go here. Wow, look at this going on here. Wow, we're a piece down and this rook's attacked. What do we do now? No, we should panic, I think. So do I go Queen H1, H4, G4 or something, or F4? I'm going to take that bishop, but then you can snuffle this rook, eh? And so, there you go. What do we do now with the drunken sailor? Actually, this is getting me going like usual, isn't it? Oh dear. Life, the universe and everything. Actually, I'm starting to maybe see something here. What do I do? Help me. Please help me in the chat. I'm trying to get the chat to show up in OBS, but it has to be mandatory, manually done every time you do a stream, according to the technical experts, which is a bit of a drag, this person says. So I'm going to go Queen H1 check first. I think that's the first one. And then King G3 is forced. We got Queen G, Queen H4, have we? Or Queen G1? Help! I need help. My brain's turning to custard. While I wait for those out there to comment, I'm going to visit the little boys' room. Oh, wow, thank you. Yep, that's it. So I've just had Adrian set straight away. I'm pretty blind, aren't I? Queen H1 and F4 checkmate. And I do have to go to the little boys' room. I do have to go to the little boys' room. That's funny. Yeah, thanks, Adrian. Queen H1 and F4. Deary me. So I'm going to get to, I'll do this one, which is elementary. And now I'm going to find the move first, which is what I usually do. I hope. So I found the move. So what move do I play? So can you see Black's move here while I'm drinking drinks? So can you find Black's best moves here? We can always find good moves, but it's up to the computer to determine whether our good move is good enough for the computer, blah, 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 like that sort of thing. Okay, so I might get back and the stream might be finished because it might just run out of technical data, gigabyte. Are we still on board? Are we still on board? We're still going. Rook F4. Wow. Adrian, you're good. Probably too good for here. No, just so I don't know. I'm okay, sort of thing. But Rook F4 is the correct move. Thank you very much again. Now, this one is a wee bit easier for me, I think. I'm sure it's easy for you too, especially Adrian and anyone else that's watching that sort of thinks, wow, I don't know. And I'm going to, while I wait for, I've seen this of course already, not to say that it's, anyway, so I was just laughing though, Adrian, because I was just laughing to myself because I was thinking, yeah, sometimes the easier positions are really hard for me to see. So, and the hard ones are easy for me to see. That seems to be how it's gone for me in chess. So, I've got 55 years of experience in this brain of the game of chess, and a lot of it is losing. So, but also good results too. You know, that's just what happens in chess. So I wait for those interested in giving their idea of what should be done here. I'm just going to turn myself on here for the camera, so you can see I'm actually here, and I'm going to turn the filter off for chroma key, because it's, or I'll leave the chroma key on. I'll just go have a look at the chroma key, whether I can. Oh, it might be because it's daytime here, so I'm going to turn the chroma key off. Close, and I'm going to open that up. So here I go. Here's me. Hello. And yes, knight h4. So Adrian, you're quite a good player. What's your rating, Adrian? What's your FIDE rating if you've got one of those? Because you're seeing these things, they're quite good. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board, back to the game, and knight h4 is, of course, this, and then we have this swap, and king takes knight after knight e7. Here we have another position. Thank you very much, those here watching thus far. Here we have another position which I could jump in here quite quickly. I feel like jumping in quite quickly. But this is a wee bit elementary. So I'm going to do this one, okay? I'm going to go bomb and check. So if it's too elementary, I'm just going to continue it till about, I don't know, 30, 25. And as they say in Christian terms, Lord willing, because I might actually stuff it up. The only reason I can play chess is because I've got the right sort of brain for it. I don't know what happened to me when I was younger, but something occurred. Mainly, I was really interested in drafts a lot. So the first 7 years of my life, I'm 62, 55 years of experience of playing chess. I think I started about 6 or something like that. 6 or 5 or 7, somewhere around there. And my sister taught me to think outside the square. And she said that she could move her king right up to my king and checkmate my king by moving, then trap my king. So I did it to her. And she said to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm checkmating your king." She said, "You can't do that." "Why not?" "Because that's my rule. You can't use my rule against me." Okay. So she taught me to think outside the square. So here we got, this is quite interesting, this one. So we got this one. I'm going to say, what do you think we should do here? For black. I was so embarrassed the other day because I spent ages and ages and ages and ages on this puzzle. And it was only about number 22, I think. And I realized after I hadn't read the instructions, so suck at English, don't I? I hadn't read the instructions to say, you need to read the instructions first. It's like the old one that we had at English, in school in English, where we were told to, at the top it said, read the following or something like that. And we would shoot ahead and try to read the whole, read little bits of it. So they said, first read this, and then, or something like that. And then at the end, you find out that you're not meant to write anything on the bit of paper, but by that time I hadn't read the instructions properly at the top or something like that. So it's very important to, took me about, I don't know, 20 minutes to work out that puzzle, and once I knew that it was actually white to move, not black to move, it took me all of about a quarter of a second to work it out. But I was looking at it the whole time, I was so embarrassed. And then another one, I lost at least once the first puzzle streak. The first one. Wow, that's good. Thank you. There we go again. Adrian's right again. Adrian said rook takes c3 and walk the king through the diagonal. Okay, and that's what I thought too. Now, is this one a difficult one? No, not really. So what's the wee trick here? There's a wee trick here. So I'm sorry you can't see chat. I can do that if I do that on Streamlabs, but then you don't get the lovely music with it. I've got my water here. Quite surprising, very important, is water. Okay, so quite surprising is the amount of things I can get from data, or 1 gigabyte data. So what are our moves here for white? What's our move? Do we play knight e5? Do we go queen d8? Do we go bishop e2? Or something else? What do we do? It's a cool wee thing, isn't it? It's a wee cool thing. It's really cool, isn't it? Okay. What was that? That's how we make sound effects. But you dropped it. Look at that. It's a wee chicken. Is it a wee chicken? I think it is. It's quite cool. I like things like this, you know? I like things like this. Broken bottles and big old thick glass, you know. I like these sorts of things. These remind me of who I am, because I'm quite chipped and cracked and got broken parts to me and everything. So yeah, so I'm going to show this one. This is queen takes queen and pawn takes, and then pawn takes bishop. So we win a piece. Otherwise it was queen takes rook or something f8 check. Now, this can be a problem for me because I think I'd play this move here. Would I? Oh no, I think I've got a better move, I think, than my initial one. So what would you play here, viewers? What would you, just let me know in the comments and I'll mention you. I won't go into last name details or something like that, but good on Adrian for coming up with all the right responses so far, especially the first one, which was, do you remember that? Queen h1 and f4 checkmate. I remember that one because the pawn was on e5 for white and the queen was on e7 for white, the rook was on f6 for black, and the king was on g5 for, your pawns on g6 and f5. I hope you can do that because that's really good for your chess. One of the the top players from Canterbury, New Zealand, can reconstruct the game from start to finish. So you'll play a match game and what? Can you? Yep, it does the whole thing. There's certain types of brains that are different than that of mine. So what's the move here? I'm going to show it, and it is this move, I think. Okay, well, we'll take the queen. Because we were threatening queen g7 checkmate, but there were other moves I was thinking of, like knight d7. Yeah, well done, Adrian, again. And here we've got this position here. And I think this is too elementary, really. Was there anything silly going on first? No, I don't think so. Here we've got a wee trick. So can you see the wee tricks here? Thanks, Adrian. One of my better friends is called Adrian, and when I was getting my sushi last night for tea, a mutual friend of him and I, a mutual friend of us met me there. Yeah, goodness sakes. What rating are you? Oops, I did it again. Oh, this is interesting. What do we do here? This is an endgame. This is, people dread endgames. What do we do here? So white is getting ready to march their kingside pawns. If we don't watch it. I don't actually wear glasses, but like I like to have reading glasses for this sort of thing. But it's happened in older age. So I believe that I'm going to have to play this move. This could be me out of here, and then if it is, I will just play some lightning chess. I'll put my glasses back on. They're just reading glasses. They're not actual prescription, but I probably should get prescription glasses actually. But vanity sort of stops me. I'm going to go king here. Yeah, king here. And now I'm going to take this. Okay. I actually did think about that. I was thinking, if I do that, gotta be so careful. Yes. Okay. So it took me a wee while. Yep, exactly. King e4. Now, I'll need to know if you're going to answer this one. What do we do here with the drunken sailor? I'm going to do this one because it's sort of elementary once I saw it. I didn't see it exactly initially. I was just taking, I don't know